welcome. Sending everybody so much love. Sending everyone love who's in life today and everybody who's watching this back for the replay. So we're going to do a Q&A. I'm going to be answering a few questions today, bringing in some love, sharing some love. There's been some real heavy energy around this week, and I know so many of you have been feeling that and connecting with that. So hopefully this is going to bring in some power today. So I'm just going to wait for people to jump on. I've been guided already to a few decks of cards, so I'm excited to get involved and answer some questions. And sending everyone lots of love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, being part of the channel. Thank you for being you. So I haven't announced this live today, so I'm just going to give you some minutes and wait and see who jumps in. So I'll just prepare my cards and get ready. So I'm excited. It's amazing to be in October. I love October. I love the smell of it. I love everything about it. I love how it's the run up to the holidays. This is always a great time of year. October, November, December, January. It's really powerful and, really powerful right now as well. So what I'll do while I'm waiting for people to come in today, I'm going to pull a card for everyone from the Divine Manifestation deck. So I'm going to do a collective energy message. So what do we need to know today? What does everybody need to know today? Look at that. Ask and you shall receive. Isn't that powerful? So when you ask and you believe, you receive. If you dream it and believe it, you can achieve it. So whenever you're worrying about something or something's on your mind, give it to heaven. Call on the angels and they will give you the answer, or they will bring in the solution or the resource or something you've been asking for. So when we ask it, it will be given. Ask and you shall receive. That's the collective message for everyone today. Thank you to everyone jumping in, sending you so much love. Leah, welcome. Hello, beautiful. We got Heart of Hearts. Welcome, beautiful. Hello, Liz. Can you give me the energy around my twin flame connection? Of course. So thank you for being here. What's the energy around your connection? Spiritual growth. It jumped out. So you're being reminded that everything you're going through is for growth purposes, to grow your soul. And even the things that challenge you and you struggle with are happening to grow you. That's why you come. So follow your path. Do what feels good for you. All paths lead home. That's the message coming through for you. Everything you're going through right now is happening to lead you where you're meant to be. Not just for your twin flame journey, but for your life itself and for your mission. So it's all happening for spiritual growth. And this little kind of seedling here is showing you things are falling into place. I hope that helps, okay? And the message for everyone watching today is ask and you shall receive. Hey, Laura, sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. Hey, Jake, thank you for being here. Hey, Megan. Jake says, hi, Liz, any messages for me? Much love. So let's bring in a message for Jake. What do you need to know right now for Jake? What does Jake need to know right now, please, angels? What does Jake need to know? I am protected by source. That's what you're being reminded of. Everything you're going through right now is happening for a reason. You are protected by source. Your journey is protected. There's no need to fear. Anytime you go into any stress or worry, give it to God and speak your truth. Be yourself. So I feel this is a big message about the truth coming out. Your twin being able to speak their truth and you being able to have that honest conversation. It feels like that's what you've been waiting for and that's what's manifesting. So the energy around, we've got solitude. If there's been lots of silence or solitude, isolation, quiet time, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel what you need to be aware of is that there is a light at the end of the tunnel for your connection. In other words, to bring the sun out again. The sun's just come out. Isn't that beautiful? So the sun is coming out on your connection. So I feel this is about the end of separation or the end of struggle or the end of quiet time. The end of, the lack of honesty, because your person is going to speak their truth and you are protected until that happens. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Leah says, any guidance from Ezra? Any guidance from Ezra? So what does Ezra want you to know? What does Ezra want you to know? Coming straight out here. You are worth the fight. So that's what Ezra wants you to know. You're worth it. This person knows that you are worth it. and they are going to fight for this love. They're going to fight for who they are. They're going to fight for happiness in their life. Look at that beautiful illumination in that card there. So they are going to fight for you, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Laura says, welcome and hello to everyone joining the live Q&A with Liz. Hit the thumbs up and enjoy the guidance. Thank you so much, Laura. Hit the thumbs up, guys, if you're glad I'm live. Chrissy G says, Christina G. I'm sorry I keep calling you Christina G. We've also got a Chrissy G. So Christina says, good morning, any messages from my DM? What does your DM want you to know for Christina G? Jumping straight out. We're on the same page. Wow. And there is another card coming out as well. So your twin is saying to you, and that's a bit saucy, that card. I'll just move that to one side. You're on the same page. You want the same thing. You're moving in the same direction. And also I feel there's a lot of passion and fire and desire around you as well. Your twin is saying, I'm finding my purpose. So there's a lot of fire energy around your twin. Now, your twin could be a fire sign, but I feel it's more they are in the energy of fire since the Aries full moon. So he's saying, I'm finding my purpose right now, and we're on the same page. I'm finding my purpose, which is on the same page as your purpose. So in other words, your twin is realizing that you have, you're going in the right direction. You're moving in the same direction. So let's bring in a message from the Love Secrets Unlocked. So what does your person want to say to you today? Message coming through is, I am in awe of the way you shine. Wow. So when you shine your light bright, it allows your twin to know that you're on the same page. And there's nothing more sexy and attractive to the divine masculine than the feminine power shining that beautiful light. So that's what you've been reminded to do today, to shine that light and share that light with the world. And that's going to bring in power. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me have a look. We've got Debbie coming in. Thank you for being here, Debbie. Debbie says, good morning, Liz. Any messages from my Cancer sign? Any messages from my Cancer sign? Do you mean for a Cancer sign or from your Cancer sign? Let's just shuffle and see what you need to know. So what does Debbie need to know? Doors of opportunity are opening up for you. So whatever feels stuck right now, or whatever feels like it isn't moving forward, it actually is. So you're being shown the doors are opening for you. The doors are opening for whatever it is that you want to bring in. Whatever the opportunity is you're thinking about, whether that's about union or health or money or career or anything that you are thinking of, the doors are open. And I feel, if you're saying any messages from my Cancer sign, if you're thinking as well about your person, they are letting you know in this card that there's going to be an opportunity coming for them to move forward. And you put from my Cancer sign. So I definitely feel this is a message that the doors of opportunity are opening up. So don't worry about anything. Be open and ready for anything, because magic is coming in. So what else do you need to know? Messages through music. So you're receiving messages through music right now, and you're actually learning the lesson of self-worth. So when you value yourself and you honor yourself, then all the doors are going to open up for you. So there could be doors shut in your face because in the past you may not have known your own self-worth, or you may not have believed in yourself enough, or even trusted in yourself enough. But now you do. So that's opening doors for you. And you're receiving messages through music about the future. I hope that helps, okay? And, if anyone would like a personal reading with me as well, I am available. You can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So Megan says, I wonder if my DM has any messages for me today. Let's see. I like that kind of air of mystery there. I wonder, let's see. Playful energy coming in there as well. I want you to think I'm clever, so I say witty things to impress you. And that's absolutely what I'm kind of connecting with in that message there. I wonder if my DM has any messages for me. Let's see. That's quite a witty thing to say there. So I feel you're already connecting with his energy there. I want you to think I'm clever, so I say things to impress you. So your twin really does care about what you think, Megan. Otherwise they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't need to impress you in that way. So he's saying, I want you to think I'm clever, that I'm mature, that I know what I'm talking about. I want you to be proud of me. That's what he's really saying. I have a need in me for you to be proud of me. So that could also be a core wound. And he also is wanting to release anything that's holding him back. So remember, when you are free in the mind, you're free in the body and you're free in the physical world. So be free of limitations. So you can affirm that I am free of limitations. I'm free to be who I want to be. So I really feel this is reminding you to enjoy the moment and be in the now and, enjoy this time of your life and understand that he's going to become free in some way. So there may be something that's holding him back to be able to move forward. But what I'm getting in this message is what he wants you to know today is that he wants you to know that he wants to impress you. And he wants you to think he's clever. So it's like he's saying, I hope you're proud of me. I hope you're as proud of me as I am of you. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to do a few of these and then I'm going to go up to Larisha's donation. Thank you, Larisha, for the donation, honey. I'm just going to answer a few more messages first. So we've got Raw says, or R-A-W-R, Raw says, message from my DM, please and thank you. What does your person want to say to you today for Raw? I'm trying to do better. So your person is saying, I am trying my best and I'm trying to do better than that. So this is about having compassion for your person and realize they're doing the best they can with the experiences they are having and the information they have. So, this is about releasing judgment or, having compassion for your twin because he's trying to do better. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps. Laura says, hi Liz, can we check in with my masculine? Of course. So what does your masculine want you to know for the beautiful Laura Marto? We've got everything is crumbling down. He's going through these tower moments again. But he's reminding you when he goes through these tower moments that you're the complement in his life. You complement my life, he's saying to you. He's got his eyes closed. He's connecting with you. He's feeling you. It's like he's saying, even when things are crumbling down, you're my anchor. You make sense to me. You complement my life. You make my life work. And he's saying, I'm going through all these tower moments. So a lot of crazy energy around him right now. I feel he's very stressed as well. He may have a lot on his plate. And he's just kind of saying everything is crumbling down. Well, that's a good thing, even though it can seem scary. And he's saying, you're the most interesting thing that's ever happened to me. Isn't that an interesting way of putting it? You're the most interesting thing that's ever happened to me. So you make his life much better. You make it interesting. You make it exciting. You complement his life. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful there. We've got, we just move up the chat a little bit before Larisha's donation. Just Bridgie, welcome, beautiful. Hello, or Liz, do the angels have a message for me today? Please and thank you. So what message do the angels have for Bridgie today? Here we go. 2 cards. Be true to yourself. So whatever's going on, be true to yourself. Oh my goodness me. Look at this. You got wild cards. You know how sometimes when I mix the cards up, and I swear I don't do it on purpose. If I use a lot of decks of cards in a reading, I don't really pay attention to what I'm doing when I'm putting them back together. And every now and again, the odd cards will get mixed in. And this card's just made itself known. Oh, wow. Look at this. It jumped on the floor then. We've got new love. So be true to yourself around new love. Now, think how this message resonates with you because this could be the love moving into a new form or shape. So it could be about a new level of your journey with your twin. So it's going to start feeling new again. It's going to feel loving again. It's going to feel good again. As long as you're true to yourself. Or maybe you're thinking, I want a new person to come in, or there's something new I want to do that I love. Because this can also mean a project or a goal or something you want to work on. Not a person. Because sometimes we think, a new love means there's a new love interest coming in. But a love interest can be something we're interested in that we love to do. For example, when I've started my perimenopause, my new passion is wigs. So something new to do. When you're true to yourself, you're going to attract new things in that you love. And that's really what the message is. So I don't feel this is about a new love, even though, that may resonate with you in some way. But I feel what the angels want you to know is when you're true to yourself, you're going to attract in things that feel new and are like kind of new things to do that you love. So it feels like the doors of opportunity are open for you. And what a powerful message for that to come up. Amazing. But I feel like the love is going to feel all new. So it's like something big is coming in. I hope that helps, okay? We just move the chat up. We've got Megan says, morning from LA. Wow, amazing. Divine Liz, thank you for being here, beautiful. Any special message from my DM, also a female. So what does your person want you to know? What does your person want you to know? Here we go. We've got magician. Let's do this. Wow, that's what your person wants you to know. Let's do this. So there's a lot of passion there. Now, with the hands, it's about action. Taking action. I feel what your person is saying, we're going to do this. And I feel this is also an energy of between now and January. So what your person is saying to you is, we can do this and we will. Let's do this. It feels like that energy is together. Let's do this together. You know, it's not like I need to do this or you need to do this. Let's do this. So that's a very united message, you know, like they're giving me the words united front, like you're putting on this united front together. So I feel between now and January you're going to do this. So this could even be a sign about union. Very powerful. Could also be about meeting up. It could be about, you know, the intimacy and those things. But I feel this is about moving things forward. Wow. I hope that helps. Daisy says, hello Liz, any message from my DM? So message for Daisy. A message for Daisy. The message for you, Daisy, is we would make a great team. So I feel your person is actually visualizing what type of life you'd have together. We would make a great team. So this is about future energy, definitely thinking about what would happen in the future. So the message coming through for you is it's great to visualize and plan and, you know, really think about the type of life you want to live with your twin or lead with your twin. And you will be living with your twin because you're going to be together. So you'd make a great team. So to add to that, I just want to bring in a message from the Power Couples Twin Flame Love Oracle. This isn't my new one. This is the old one. So the message coming through is we've got fate. It's fate and destiny, and there's a lot of passion. So Morticia and Gomez, obviously, are from the Addams family. Look how much passion there was between them. So you make a great team in the bedroom as well as, you know, they're saying in the boardroom. In other words, you know, think about Viv and Edward here. This is about Pretty Woman. You know, they made a great team on every level, and it was fate for them to meet. So it doesn't matter what differences there are between you. Your person knows that you are fated to be together in the bedroom and in life. So in other words, that means, you know, you may even go into business together at some point, but it feels like you're going to make a great team. I hope that helps, okay? Larisha, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, guidance for the journey or a message from DM, please. So what does your person want you to know? So the energy coming up, first of all, is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is a message about action, and that's the message about the journey. Something is happening, something is taking place, and your twin is saying, I'm hungry for you. So you may even find that you've got an extra, you know, appetite. You could have more of an appetite for the intimacy, or you've got this appetite for life. You know, things are happening. And we've also got You Are What I Dream About. So there's definitely a lot of passion. Just going to move them to the side, because if there's any raunchy cards, I just kind of move them to the side. And that's what I'm connecting with. I'm connecting with lots of raunch, you know, lots of intimacy. You're dreaming about each other in a very intimate, passionate way. And this is going to move things forward. So there's a lot of kind of fantasizing about each other taking place right now as well. And the energy I'm connecting with is between July just gone and March next year, things are shifting into place from the 5D realm, where it may just be a dream, into the physical realm. So what do you need to be aware of right now? I am the light that I wish to see in the world. So the message for you is shine that light. And whatever you want to see in your world, start giving that back to yourself. You know, the more you look after you, the more things are going to flow in for you. And your twin is actually saying to you, I miss you so much in those times when I can't reach you. You've opened my eyes to things I was blind to before I knew you. So definitely your twin is saying to you, you know, you're the one for me. You've woke me up to certain things. I never knew about things or love until you. And I miss you when I can't be with you or reach you. So if there is ever any time when they can't reach you, don't worry, because you're reaching each other in other ways. And there's a motorbike or something's revving up outside, I just heard. So things are moving forward between now and March. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Mariana, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm just going to answer a few more first, though. We've got Papalonia, welcome, beautiful. Hi, Liz, I love your personal readings. Thank you so much. If anyone does want personal reading with me, you know, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. I have got a turnaround of 1 to 2 days. So Papalonia says, oh, bear with me, our chat's just jumped up. Let me just find it again. I feel a positive change in my connection. Can you look at the timeline for our union? Absolutely. Can you look at a timeline for our union? Now remember, if you are thinking about timelines, you're being asked to release timelines because timelines are guidelines. So usually if you're asking about timelines, the angel's saying you have to trust. So it's more about surrender. So there's a preparation taking place right now. So 1212 is a number about stability. So focus on the stability that you bring into the connection yourself through your faith in heaven. And if you're seeing 1212 on the clock, you're being reminded everything you're going through is preparation for union. So don't worry about what's going on. And you're saying, I feel a positive change. So trust in that because you're being shown there's a big preparation taking place. So you may even start seeing something big happening around 12/12, around the 12th of December. Now, I'm not saying that's the timeline for your union because timelines are guidelines. But I definitely feel something big is shifting between now and then. And even between December and December next year, this is when your union is coming in. Because that's what they're guiding me to share. I'm not going to say, oh, you're going to be in union by this date because things have to happen first. And you're being asked to have faith. So spend time in nature to breathe. And then you won't worry so much about the when, or you'll be in the energy of letting go. And remember, it's okay to say no to anything you don't want to do. Anything you feel weird about. And this could be in any area of your life. Not just about your twin flame journey. So if you're thinking, I don't want to meet at that time, or, I don't want to do it that way, don't be afraid to say no because it's about compromise and it's about understanding. But I'm definitely feeling with this that, you may even spend some time together in nature together. But I'm feeling that what the angels want you to know around your question is that you are being prepared right now. And between now and the 12th of December, something big is happening. And then between December and December next year, that's when your union is coming in. So just be ready for anything because magic is coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana says, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, can I have a message from my DM today and a message from the angels? So a message from your DM. Thank you to everyone who's donating. Bear with me a second. I'll get to you. Okay, I've just seen the gorgeous Angali in the house as well. Angali, big happy birthday to you as well. Thank you for being here, honey. Angali is also an amazing angel therapist and twin flame reader, just so you know. So Mariana says, hi, can I have a message from my DM today and a message from the angels? So what do you need to know? Something is in the way, okay? Something is in the way. Now, what I'm connecting with there is other guys. Now, you might think, what? Because I know that you might be thinking he's with other people, or there could be other people stopping him from being with you. But I'm actually seeing this as him still being a bit concerned or confused or paranoid about that other guy you were connecting with. Because remember, he connects with your energy. And I feel that he feels right now that you are busy and you've got things going on, which you have. You're more focused on your life right now than anything else as well. You've got things going on. So again, you're being reminded the separation is happening for a reason. And you're being prepared for the next chapter. So I'm ready for the next chapter. This is what he's letting you know. It's like he's saying, I don't want other people to get in the way anymore. I'm ready for the next chapter. So I feel this is as you move into the new year. Okay, anything that's in the way is going to be moved out of the way. And this could also be people around him, and they give me fear. Because I'm sure you're thinking, well, hang on, Liz, there's no one around me in that way. But I feel he's thinking about that. He may be stressing over that a little bit. And also what I'm feeling is, the energy of 2021 and the 3-year period here. So 21 to 2024, something's been in the way, but now it's shifting out of the way. And that's also what the angels want you to know. So let's do a little manifestation message. Yeah, I'm free of limitations. So anything that's holding things back or limiting things is being moved out of the way. So focus on joy. So let me do you an affirmation that you can use to move things forward. I am blessed. Blessings are on the way for you. And I feel these blessings are coming in the new year. So, affirm I'm blessed. Everything is working out for me. Everything is wonderful. Don't worry about anything because blessings are on the way. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Bridget says, thank you, Liz. I feel all the new love coming in from my twin and personal passions. Perfect message. Everything is changing. Thank you so much. I'm so glad it resonated with you. And thank you for the donation, honey. Tia says, thank you for the donation. Thanks for your lovely wisdom and energy. Oh, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Sending you so much love. You know, I'm just seeing if there is a question from you anywhere. I'm just going back down the chat, can't see anything. So thank you for the donation, honey. Some people just do donate, you know, to say thank you. We've got Faith there with the donation. Thank you so much for the donation, Faith. Just seeing if there's a message from you as well. I can't see one again. Wow. Thank you for the donations then, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back down to where I was before I did the donations, and I'm going to carry on up the chats. So let me find where I was. We've got Lathia there, says, kindly can I have any message from my twin and divine team? I love you, my twin. Oh, I love that. And you've put Ladybird, which is about luck being on your side. So let's do a message for Lathia then. Let's do a message for Lathia. We're on the same page. Now, this has come out twice now. So, again, you know how the cards start repeating when people are tuning in to let you know what's going on? You're on the same page. So, you're being shown you're on the right path today. Okay, that's what the angels and your divine team want you to know. And remember that you create your own happiness. It's not your twin's job to make you happy. You know, it's your job. Trust that divine timing is always taking place in your life. So this is showing you everything is working out for you. You know, everything is working out the right way. So trust in that, okay? Have faith in that. Faith says, I asked, but it's okay. Let me find... I can't see. This is why I always say, if you ask me a question and you donate, make sure you put your question in the donation, because I struggle to see them sometimes. I mean, I'm looking all down the chat, Faith, and I can't find a question from you. So if you pop one in now, okay, hang on, because my chat jumps around and does all kinds of crazy things as well. I'm just having it. Let me just move it up really slowly. Oh, there you are. Found you. I do apologise. I found you there. Faith says, hello, can I get a message from my lovely DM? So what do you need to know? Here we go. We've got Knight of Cups. Wow. So your masculine is saying to you that he's moving forward. You know, he's going through a cleansing right now. And you're saying, it's my first time. I wanted a message. Thank you for being here, honey. And thank you so much for donating. It means a lot, you know. So your twin is saying, I'm cleansing myself right now to be able to come towards you. The Knight of Cups is a very powerful energy about expression of love and wanting to give love to you and moving forward towards you. And he's saying, let's live in the moment. So the message is, you know, he doesn't want you to worry about the past or stress over the future. He's saying, can we just live in the moment? So this is about making it work in the moment and, you know, just being okay with where you are. Because sometimes I feel you lose yourself in this connection. You know, you can lose yourself when you're with him as well, but you can lose yourself in this connection. And he loses himself in you. So you're being asked really to, when you lose yourself a little bit, you can lose your mind, you know, thinking about the past and the future, bring yourself back into the present moment, because that's going to help you to feel at peace. So breathe, be calm and relax, because you're the Queen of Cups and he's saying you're my queen. And the Queen of Cups is someone very intuitive, very psychic, very gentle, you know, very loving and kind, and that's you. And he's saying, I'm trying to do better. And this card's repeating as well. I'm trying to do better. So they really are saying, you know, I'm doing the best I can. Please bear with me and trust me and have faith in me. And this is what he said, I'm trying to do better. So be at peace with the journey. You know, he's saying to you, let's live more in the moment. I'm going through a cleansing right now to become the right kind of person for you. And let me do an angel message for you as well. We've also got be true to yourself. So follow your heart. Be the light that you want to see in the world. So keep shining that light and you'll move into perfect balance with each other. And that's what you need right now. And a great way to move into perfect balance is to find gratitude in every day. You know, to be grateful, to focus on peace and be at ease with things. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just see if I can find a question from Tia there. I saw, there you go. Tia said, no pull cards if you feel like it, but no specific question today. Just grateful for you. Thank you so much, honey. So let's do you a little card then. I am loved by source. So you're being reminded that you have all the love that you need from above, and within you, because your twin is part of you. So you are loved so much. If you realized how loved you are, you'd never worry about anything again, because God adores you. God wants everything for you in your life. So this is what you need to know. You are loved by source, the universe, God, the higher power, the angels, whoever you connect with up there. You are loved so much. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the generous donation, honey. And we got a message from Anne says, oh, and thank you to the new member as well. I'll pull you a card shortly, honey. If you've joined the Earth Angel level, you have access to any Q&As or any community posts, or you get your loyalty badge. If you have access to the Angel family or higher, you get all the extra content. So great time to connect as an Angel family right now, because I shared a really powerful message earlier today, but I do share 3 extra videos every week for Angel family members. So Anne says, thank you for the donation, Anne. Anne says, message from Frank, maybe also from your own cards. So a message from Frank. Well, I want to bring in Mystic Moon cards first, I always go to the cards I'm guided to. So there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. And you may have been really wanting this light at the end of the tunnel since 2019. Thinking, when's it going to fit into place? When are things going to happen? When's it going to move forward? But you're being shown here that you are the sun. And, the reason why he reaches out to you and comes back to you is because you are his sunlight. So again, this message coming through for you, Anne, is you don't need to continuously or constantly be reaching out to him. Allow him to move forward towards you, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you are his sunlight. So as long as you keep shining bright, that's going to bring in everything you want. So you want some cards from my deck. So I'm going to bring in the Wisdom with the Twins on top of things. So, what he's saying to you is, I am getting on top of things. I am. So you might think, is he sorting this out? Is he dealing with these? He's saying, I'm on top of things right now. I do see the light at the end of the tunnel. So this is a great message showing you that he is getting there. He's doing what he needs to do. So when he connects with you, what does he feel? He's saying, of course I care what you think. And that may worry you at times. You might think, does he care about me? Does he care what I think? He's saying to you, you have a power over me that nobody else has. So what you're being reminded in this card, Anne, is that you're the one he cares about. You have that power. So you don't have to stress over it or worry about it or think, about his karmic situation or anything else, because he's saying, you're the one I want to be with. I'm getting on top of things to be with you. There is a light at the end of the tunnel for us, because you have a power over me that nobody else has. So what I'm really thinking and feeling when I'm connecting with this is, sometimes you're overthinking or worrying about things that you don't need to worry about, and you're being asked to get on top of that, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And instead of worrying about things, focus on gratitude, joy, and being together, because you will be together. And don't worry about anything else, because the time is coming. It's been moving into place since 2019, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Hi, Liz. Is there any messages from Mark today from his 3D self? So what does Mark want to say to you today from his 3D self? We've got nothing makes sense. So his 3D self is confused today. That's the only card that wants to come out. Nothing makes sense. So, he's trying to make sense of things in his life. He's trying to understand things. And I feel he's sending you smoke signals, which means he's communicating with you through the music you hear, the signs that you see, other things. But he's trying to make sense of what's going on. Nothing makes sense. And it may make sense to you, but remember, this is his 3D self. And he's saying it doesn't make sense. So that doesn't mean that you don't make sense or anything like that. He's saying, in this moment today, nothing's making sense. I need to work things out. I need to understand things. So you may not understand that message, but you've asked what's going on with his 3D self. Okay, he's saying, when I make plans for the future, I factor you in. So that's what he wants you to know. When he thinks about his future, you're in there. You're included in all these plans. But right now, nothing's making sense, because he doesn't quite know how to make these plans happen, or when, or what's going on with him. So I feel the nothing makes sense card is more about the energy that he's in himself, trying to work out what the next step is and what to do in his own life. So don't worry, because you know what makes sense to you. All you have to know is that his plans include you. And that's what he's working on. So let him find his own way. The Two of Swords is that kind of crossroads energy where he needs to have a bit of time to think and process, to understand things in a higher way. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Lisa. Well, Lee's welcome to the angel family. Thank you so much, honey. Yeah, the Earth Angel. So, Lee, you're an Earth Angel. If you want to upgrade, that's where all the extra content is. But thank you for being a member, honey. Let's do you a little message. So I want to do a message for Lee. Lee says, hi, Liz, can I get a message for my journey and from my DM? So what do the angels want you to be aware of? I am free of limitations. This card keeps repeating. So it feels like these limitations are being released to bring you together. So anything that's currently in the way, or, anything that feels a bit stuck, these are things that are being removed. And he's saying, my soul is on fire. And the Fool is that energy of wanting to take action towards you and take a risk and take a leap of faith. So my soul is on fire for you. So this is definitely about the passion between you, the connection, the love, the intimacy, the way he feels when he's around you. So the message coming through is, I can't go back to my old life, now I know you. So what he's really saying is, I intend to break free of any limitations to be with you because I can't go back to how it was before you. That's that message where the masculines say, and then there was you. They were kind of living their life, and then they meet the feminine or come into awareness of the feminine, and everything shifts and changes. And that's what he's saying to you. I can't go back to how things used to be now that I know you, because you set my soul on fire. And that's bringing in so much change where he's going to be able, and I do feel again this is about the new year, he's going to be able to release himself from anything that's holding him back. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful. Christine, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Hi, Liz, any message from Rob? We're in no contact. So, that broken heart you've put in, don't see it as painful or, that things aren't going right, because everything is always going to plan. And there's always a plan for all things. So see it as an opportunity. There's no contact because he's processing something. He's trying to get his head around something, to make sense of something. So he's saying to you, let's kiss and make up. So, this no contact isn't going to last, because he's going to come back towards you to sort things out. And we've got feeling up in the air. So what he's really saying is, right now my life is a little bit up in the air. So I just need a little bit of time to process and think and sort through what I'm going through. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to kiss and make up. So what I'm connected with here is there's nothing wrong. So ask yourself, why are you worrying? Why you're stressing over no contact? It does not mean it's over, or, there's nothing wrong. It's just what you are perceiving in your mind. So the energy is, we've got new love. So again, when he returns, he's going to be able to open up in a new way. It's going to feel magical and new. And in the meantime, while there's no contact, work on things that you love. It may be something new you want to do, like a passion for something. In this card, you can see there's like dancing, there's ballet, there's, do something you love, do something you enjoy, even if it feels new to you, because that's going to bring power in. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's done the donations there. I'm going to do Muskan. So Muskan says, hi, beautiful Liz, I'm grateful to see you here. Thank you for being here, honey. I would like to know the energy of my DM towards me and any message he wants to give to me. So what's the energy that he's in today? What's the energy? We've got marriage. So he's thinking about marriage. He's thinking about the future. He's thinking about you in that way. And this doesn't matter what he's going through in his physical life. He's saying to you, I want to build a life with you. And that life includes marriage. And the King of Pentacles is someone who's very focused. So I feel that he's getting focused right now on being available to you and to have a future, which could also involve children, because you've got these tiny feet here. So I definitely think this, it's like baby steps. They're saying baby steps, slow and steady wins the race. Everything's going to move forward the right way to lead to this marriage, which may be what you're dreaming about or what you want. So marriage in your future, and that's what these steps he's taking are bringing in. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Lone Wolf said, Oh, I think you're talking to someone there. Let me go back a bit and see if I can get a lone wolf. Lone wolf said, I was told I have more feminine energy in my chart than masculine. I'm simply curious what that means, anybody. Well, when you are aligning for union, when you're getting close to union, you operate in both energies. You operate in both feminine and masculine energy. Before my union, I was predominantly in masculine energy, and it was quite scary when I look back at it. I was just very forceful with things and not myself, really. So that could be, oh, I fell down. That could be what this person is referring to. But also, when you go through your own feminine and masculine energy, you experience certain things. So when you experience a lot of feminine energy, you're very feeling. You're very emotional. You can be very intuitive, very connected with the spiritual. And you know you are pretty much. When you experience your own masculine energy, it's more about the physical stuff. It's more about what you're experiencing in your life. It's more about money. It's more about success. It's more about, going through physical things that give lessons. And that's the way, the angels always show it to me, that the masculine is more physical. The masculine is kind of more 3D orientated. That's why a lot of them are in things like karmic situations or situations that don't serve them, or they're more bothered about money or whatever they're doing. Whereas the feminines are more spiritual and in tune and, enjoying being single because they don't want to be in the wrong relationship, or, doing readings or working on service, all these things. So that's really how you kind of understand what energy you are in. Are you operating in a more spiritual energy right now or a more material energy right now? And then you'll get an insight into what you're operating in. I hope that helps, okay? Ashley says, hello dear, what energy does Cairo have towards me and any messages from him? So what does Cairo want to say to you today? What a beautiful name, Cairo. Jumping out. First card coming up is, I'm thinking of you. And that was sticking out the deck. 2 other cards fell out. So no matter what is going on right now, Cairo is thinking of you. And that's what Cairo wants you to know, okay? I'm drowning my sorrow. So there could be something on his mind right now, something that's stressing him out. So drowning your sorrows can be obviously drinking alcohol, but it can be other things. It's not always that. It can be just wallowing in self-pity, stressing over things, not seeing things clearly. And they're giving me a headache when I'm connecting with his energy. So I feel he's got a headache. He's feeling very pressured right now, stressed out. And it's because he's finding his place in the world. And this is really what he's going to be doing between December and April. So I definitely feel that he's going to be gaining more direction about what he wants and where he wants to be between December and April. But he is definitely thinking about you. And, there's a lot going on. It feels like over the next 5 months, he's going to be finding himself. So just give him time to do that. I hope that helps, okay? Spam says, dear Liz, can I know what my DMA wants me to know about what he is going through these days and a message for him from our future? So what's going on with A? What's going on with A? What does A want you to know? So the message coming through from A is, I see you in my future. So the masculines are really getting that across today. And, you're saying a message from him for our future. He's saying, I see you in my future. You're my Queen of Pentacles. You may even get shown sunflowers. This is a pregnant woman as well. So this could also be about pregnancy or, creating a new life in some way. But he sees you in his future. And the Queen of Pentacles is someone very strong and independent. And he's saying, let's set the record straight. So what he's thinking about right now, it's like he's planning how to move things forward, how to speak to you the right way, how to sort things out. He wants to set the record straight. And I feel he wants to tell you about something so you don't get the wrong idea about something. He wants to be honest with you about something as well. And this is really the masculines in that energy where the planning, the thinking, the processing. Let's set the record straight. I want you to know that I see you in my future, no matter what he said or done before. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Adriana says, hi Liz, is there any messages from my DM JD today? It's his birthday and I've seen huge changes in him in September. Wow. So what's he going through today? Cards flying out. Cleansing. This card came out before. So he's saying, I'm going through a cleansing right now. I want to live more in the moment. So he's realizing that it doesn't serve him to be stressed out. Because when we're stressed out, we're worried about the past or the future. So I feel today he's living more in the moment. He's feeling cleansed. He's feeling like this is a new start. And again, this card's come out, I lose myself when I'm with you. And they're giving me the word educating. So he's evaluating his next move. He's working out how to move towards you, but they're giving me the word educating. So he feels like he's educating himself right now. And he's also connecting with you through telepathy and dreams. And water, I've got water energy coming in here as well. So it could be a water sign, but I feel this is more about a cleansing. You're connecting maybe in water, maybe if you have a nice relaxing bath, or maybe in a pool or by water, going near the ocean, or you're connected in some way through water. This could also be Atlantis energy, past lives in Atlantis. But what he's really saying to you is, I get lost in you, you get lost in me. I'm evaluating my next move. So he's educating himself about things to move forward. And the watch is really standing out there. So he knows it's time. He knows it's time to reach out to you, but he's evaluating it. He wants to do it at the right time. The Knight of Cups is that energy of movement anyway. Wanting to give you something real in a physical way. But he's saying, I want to just be more in the moment. So the message coming through for you is to be more playful with things. To be more in the moment and allow things to flow. I hope that helps, okay? Raylene, thank you for the donation, honey. Hello, Liz. My DM and I are having a tough time. Can you please tell me how he's feeling about me? So remember, breathe through those tough times. They're not going to last forever. He's saying to you, I am ready for this next chapter. No matter what's going on, he's preparing for this right now. And it's always been you. And the next chapter is with you. This is about where it's going and what's happening. He's saying, let's do this. So what I'm really feeling here is no matter what is going on, between now, October and January, something is shifting here to do this together. It's always been you, regardless of what he's doing or what's going on within the situation. He knows it's always been you. There's never going to be anyone else for him. And he's saying, let's do this. I want to do this. And I'm ready for the next chapter is about moving things forward. And, the energy of the 21 is also about since 2021, he's needed to get ready for this next chapter. So he's been working on things over the last few years. And he's saying to you, it's always been you. I want to move forward, but it needs to happen in the right time. So sometimes you can lose yourself a little bit in this connection. And the angels are saying the doors of opportunity are open for you. They are open. So see it in a higher way. So what else does he want to bring in? Look at that jumping straight over the camera there. I silently wish you good night before I go to sleep. So even if you're not communicating or there's silence or distance, before he goes to sleep, he silently sends you a good night, whether that's through just thinking of you or sending some kind of love to you in some way. But he's saying, I always wish you a good night. I'm always thinking of you. You're on my mind as I fall asleep. And that's a beautiful thing. So whatever's going on, Raylene, the doors are opening up for you. It's saying the doors of opportunity are opening up for you and you're going to be ready for the next chapter. But I am definitely feeling this is what's happening between now and the new year. I hope that helps, okay? Lone Wolf says, I love your accent. Thank you, honey. I'm from the same place where Robbie Williams is from, the singer. So if you like Robbie Williams, that's probably why. Rachel says, hi, lovely Liz. How is my DM Kerry doing in the 3D? How is Kerry doing in the 3D today? Let's have a look. How is Kerry doing? We've got drowning my sorrow. So, thinking about struggle right now, missing you, thinking about you, but definitely in that energy where, oh, what do I do next? What's next? So, I'm not necessarily saying there's alcohol involved there, but this is more about being in the energy where, regret, there's regret there, there's struggle there, there's sorrow. So needing to get out of that energy. So the best thing you can do is to focus on raising your vibration because that'll shift their vibration. They give me fear. And don't allow that to cause you any fear, because remember, you are a divine creation. And so are they. So this is about understanding that we have to stand up and fight through these kind of dark times because there could be a very dark night of the soul taking place in your twin. I am fearless. I am strong. I am fearless. I am ready. We would make a great team. So I feel what's happening here is over the next 5 months, which really takes us into March energy here, October to March, 5 months, there's going to be an energy where your person is releasing any struggle to be able to be a great team with you. And this includes becoming fearless and strong and knowing that you are a divine creation. So I feel what your person's really wanting you to know is that they aren't feeling good enough for you right now, and they need to heal that insecurity. And that takes a little bit of time. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Dreams. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Have I got a future with my DM? Any message? Ask yourself why you're doubting that first of all. So the message coming through is, let's set the record straight. So I feel what the masculines are saying today is, let's set the record straight. Of course, we've got a future together. Let's set the record straight. So again, he wants to get something off his chest here. So what does he want to get the record straight about? Let's pull another card. What does he want to get the record straight about? I want clear card. Clear card. Here we go. Sometimes I make up whole conversations with you before I've said a word. So what he's saying to you is, let's get the record straight here. He's saying, I talk to you through telepathy. I've had whole conversations with you in my head before I've reached out to you. I feel like I've known you for a lifetime, and I don't get much work done these days because talking to you is more fun. So I feel your masculine is communicating with you in dreams, telepathy, signs, synchronicities, music, other ways. That yes, you have a future. But he also is saying, I need to make this happen in a physical way. So just because there may not be the right kind of communication yet does not mean you're not in communication. You are. He's saying, I don't get much work done these days because I'm talking to you. So it feels like when he's at work or when he's at home, he's communicating with you in a telepathic way. And he said, I feel like I've known you for a lifetime. So of course he wants to spend this life with you because that's what you've come here to do. So I feel you're being asked to let go of any fear. So to answer your question, have you got a future with your DM? I'm going to bring in the Angel Answers Oracle. And there's yes and no's in here. So have you got a future with your DM? First card coming up is it's up to you. What that means is you have to believe it to see it. There's romance in your life and trust. So you have to trust in the feelings. The angels are crafty. They never give you a yes or no because they're saying you already know. You have to trust in what you already feel. The power of the love. It's up to you to do that. It's not saying it's up to you to be with your twin, as in it's not up to you to make a move or do any of that. It means it's up to you to believe. If you believe you've got a future with your twin, that's what's going to manifest. If you believe you haven't got a future with your twin, you're pushing it further away. So ask yourself, are you closer or farther away right now to union by the thoughts that you think? I hope that helps, okay? And we've got a Stephanie. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hello, Liz. I had a dream about my twin, Zach. What was he trying to say to me? All I said was, don't lie to me. So I feel, if you said don't lie to me, then he's kind of trying to say to you, I am doing better. Look at that, I'm improving myself. What he's trying to say to you is, I'm working on improving myself. And, he doesn't want to lie to you. It's not like he wants to lie to you or he goes out of his way to lie to you. You have to remember he's learning lessons. He's growing up spiritually. He's finding his way. He's saying, I'm improving myself. Spending time with others is also a way that he can improve himself. So you have to see it through another way of looking at it, because if there is other people involved, and I'm not saying there is, but, if there is other people involved, and this can be a partner, or it could be friends, or it could be family situation, or anything else, that's how he learns, okay? That's how he learns. So, as I said before, when I was talking about the energy of the masculines, they learn through their physical life and the things they go through. So he's saying, when I'm spending time with others, it's how I'm improving myself, because everything is a catalyst to your union. So you are moving in the right direction. This says, enjoy the direction you're headed in. So in other words, don't get stressed out about what's going on between you. Focus on joy and love, because the Chariot is about movement and moving in the right direction and things changing. And it feels like between now and July, in fact, from September to July, this is a timeline of change. But I feel over the next 3 months, he may be spending time with others. And this could be because of Christmas time, because of family, because of many other things. It's not like I'm saying, he's going to be spending time with other people in a romantic sense. It's more, he's saying to you, whatever I'm going through right now, I am learning from these things to improve myself so I don't lie to you anymore. And that may be on your mind. Maybe you're feeling a little bit jealous, or you're worried about another person, or there's something else going on. And what you're being reminded is whatever he's experiencing is a catalyst to your union. Everything before you is a dress rehearsal. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Laura says, hey Liz, any messages for me today from my boy? Any messages for you? From your boy. When you say from your boy, do you mean your twin or do you mean a son? Okay. So you have to remember, when I'm connecting with the energies, the card comes out that you need to know. We've got evaluating my next move. So this person is evaluating their next move to be able to come forward towards you. Obviously, I do feel it's your twin. So, you know, this is about divine timing. It's about letting go of the when. You know, maybe you're thinking, when's he going to reach out? When's it going to happen? When's it all going to fall into place? And he's asking you to let go because he wants to make this happen now. I call him my boy. Yeah, I mean, there you go. You know, and it's like he's saying to you as well, remember, I am a grown-ass man. I feel like that's what he wants to say to you as well. And I know you're saying that as in, you know, kind of, you know, like a pet name. But it's like he's saying to you, I want to step up and be the man I came here to be. So I'm evaluating my next move. I want to do it the right way. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, honey. Okay. We've got, let me have a look. We've got Oreo says, hello, beautiful Liz. Is there any message my twin and the angels want to deliver through you for me? So a message for Oreo. So first of all, what do the angels want you to know? Wow, jumping out. So the first card is, I stand in my power. So stand in your power and love yourself unconditionally and feel connected to source. So the message is you are connected to source, which means you are strong and powerful. You can get through anything that comes your way because of who you are. Love yourself unconditionally. That means let go of conditions or the demanding for things or the need for things now. Stand in your power. So really remember, this is a journey of unconditional love. So what does your person want to say to you? I just can't be with you right now. And that's because he's going through big changes. You've got the death card. So the death card is about transformation. Your person is saying, it's not that I don't want to be with you. I just can't right now because I'm going through a change. I'm going through a shift. There's a new beginning being prepared for us. And he's saying, thank you for coming into my life. When I see you in my dreams, sometimes you're naked. And what I'm feeling with the naked energy is vulnerability as well. It's about how he feels vulnerable with you. He's thanking you for coming into his life and opening him up to things. And I definitely feel he's dreaming about you, and these dreams can be a little bit saucy as well. But he's saying, I just can't be with you right now. So that doesn't mean that you're never going to be together. It means he's just saying, in this moment, I've got things to take care of. But I am dreaming about you. And I want to thank you for coming into my life and changing my life. Thank you for transforming my life. So give it time. I hope that helps, okay? We've got VP, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, tomorrow's my birthday. Big happy birthday for tomorrow. Let's get some birthday cake emojis in the chat, guys. Let me see if I can find one. There we go. I'm going to post one as well. So big happy birthday to you and anyone else who's celebrating the birthday. Could you get me some messages on love, career, health, and from my twin on our journey? Also, I saw 717 a lot yesterday. Well, remember, if you're seeing 717, you're being shown you're on the right path. You're being shown you're on the right path in all areas of your life. So let's get a message then for love. So a message for love. I'm going to use the divine guidance deck for this. A message for love. We've got the promise. Wow. So you're being given the promise today, which is also the energy of the stag. So if you're seeing a stag, you're being given the promise of union or the promise of the relationship that you may be dreaming of or seeking. So there's a promise coming to you here for love. And that's also to trust in the timing of things and to have faith in how it will be. So let's get a message for career. A message for career. We've got divine power. So when you step into your divine power, anything is possible for you. So do what makes you feel good, do what makes you feel alive, and you'll always be successful. A message around health. We've got chakra alignment. So if you want to feel better health-wise, do a cleanse on your chakras, especially your heart and your solar plexus, they're connecting me with here as well. So I feel that, when I'm connecting with the energy, I'm feeling this energy here. So maybe from your throat chakra to your heart down into your solar plexus. I feel that kind of energy there. And, if you go to the playlist, you can check out my latest power cleanse I did, and that will cleanse your energy. So cleanse your chakras, bring them into alignment, and you're going to feel better. And an energy around your twin, or message from your twin, we've got leap of faith. So it feels like your twin is preparing to take a leap of faith, to reach out to you, to make things happen. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Clara says, is there anything from my DM? So message for Clara. What do we need? What a beautiful name, Clara. The energy coming in is the Hanged Man. So what he's saying is there's delays right now because I'm trying to find my center. And the path is this path for me. So what he's really saying is I feel between now and December, he's doing a lot of introspection. He's gone within, he's thinking a lot, and he's trying to work out what he wants. Is this path for me? And, he knows that he wants to be with you because he wants to reach out to you, but he's thinking about the path ahead. That's not like he's saying, oh, you for me. It's like the path he's on. He's thinking about work. He's thinking about his life. He's trying to understand what he's doing. And he said, I'm trying to find my center to be able to understand what the right path is for me, how to be able to move forward the right way. Very powerful. So what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know? We've got be inspired. So be inspired by what you're going through right now because you inspire your twin. So remember, everything is happening to grow you and make you stronger. So focus on joy and love and everything will work out. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Kay says, hi Liz, our first date was at Union Station. Amazing. I was there the other day and seen Union 717 daily. So again, that's a sign you're on the right path to Union. His birthday is 11/11 and mine 11/19. Will I hear from my DM? So I don't really need birthdays. I just need to connect with the energy. So what do you need to know? Will you hear from him soon? What's going on? We've got I lose myself when I'm with you. So, and we've got the feeling love for you. So what I'm definitely feeling here is, sometimes you can lose yourself a little bit when you're connecting with this energy. Oh, wow, I've done it again. You know what? This is the thing. I get cards out. Don't even know I've done this until I use the deck again. There's a love oracle card in these cards. I need to pay more attention when I am putting my decks back together, when I've used a few decks. But everything happens for a reason. Look at this. I can't let go of you. So thank you as well for bringing that to my attention, that I need to put that in the right deck. But what your twin is saying, I can't let go of you. I'm feeling all of this love for you. But you may be a little bit stressed out about when and how and all these questions because you lose yourself a little bit in this love. And what you're being reminded is to focus on yourself as much as you do on your twin. I'm not saying you're all about your twin, and it's about remembering to get the balance right. It's about remembering to give back to yourself and focus on peace and all of these things. So he's saying, and this is what he's saying to you as well, I lose myself when I'm around you because I feel all this love. And the fact that you've got the Two of Cups is such a powerful message because it's the energy of, the divine partnership that you have, the love, the passion, the desire. And he can't let go of you. So definitely he's going to reach out, okay? I can't say when for sure because I'm not feeling an energy. I feel it's more about you've just got to have faith or he's going to reach out at the right time. I'm not actually feeling energy right now because I feel he's got a lot going on. They give me a lot of head pressure when I'm connecting with him as well. Feels like he's releasing something. I'm going to bring in the ego struggles and healing. What's he going through right now? Yeah, he's saying lessons. Where I am at the moment, I'm learning a lot of lessons that I need to learn to help me grow in myself. He's saying I'm becoming wiser and a better person. So I don't feel, right now is the right time, but I feel it is moving forward between now and February. He just needs to forgive himself. He's saying, I've held on to guilt, pain and self-blame for too long in relation to my words, my actions and what's happened between us. I am working on forgiving myself. I won't lie, it's hard for me, but I'm trying. So give him time, okay? And he will move forward at the right time, in divine time. I hope that helps, okay? And we're going to do, Socorro says, hi Liz, may I have DMs, messages, guidance on my journey. Then I'm going to do blue synchronicity. I see blue up and down the chat there. So Socorro says, may I have DM messages, guidance on the journey. What do you need to know? Straight out. So the message is something is in the way right now. Something is in the way. So what's in the way right now, angels? What's in the way? What's in the way? Trust. This is about learning the lesson of trust. That's what you're being shown. So you're learning still the lesson of trust. And once that's completely learned the right way, whatever way that needs to be learned, then that's something that's in the way is going to be released. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Blue says, hi Liz, may I please have messages from my DM Leo in our journey? I've been feeling him around me these days as if he is there, though we are not in contact. So, you're feeling him around you because you're coming back together. That's one of the ways you're shown that something is shifting. So what do you need to know? Yeah, you've got the Knight of Cups. Again, this card's been repeating. He's saying to you, I'm going through a cleansing right now. Can we live in the moment when I come back to you? I haven't let you go. So he's saying if you feel like he's let you go, he hasn't. He can't forget you. Look at all this energy here. He's thinking about how to move forward towards you. And he's been also teaching you, Blue, the lesson of surrender. But he's saying to you, when I come back to you, and I will, let's live in the moment. So again, the message is to not project things into the future in the way of, when's this going to happen? When's that going to happen? Just be at peace with it. When we're together with our twin, it's about just enjoying being with our twin instead of wanting more than, it can be in that moment. So just be in the flow of things and allow things to happen in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Butterfly says, hello, ma'am, message from AK, please, in time for our reunion. So what does AK want to say to you? Jumping straight out, I'm ready for the next chapter. So something is happening here. You're getting ready for the next chapter. So a timeline for reunion. There's something being created around the new moon. So the new moon is coming in on the 14th. So something could be happening around then. So I'm not saying that's definitely when he's going to reach out to you, but something is being created around the next new moon that's preparing you for the next chapter. I hope that helps, okay? Taylor says, can I get a message from my DM David in our journey, please? So a message for Taylor. Jump straight out. I want to build a life with you. And he's saying you are what I dream about. So pay attention to what you're dreaming about right now, because the dreaming is showing you he wants to build a life with you. And I'm connecting with making a baby as well, maybe even a child coming into this. It could be a child you have together, or it could be from previous relationships. But he's definitely wanting to take it towards the next steps here. And this can also be about baby steps, but when I'm connecting with this, I'm feeling the energy of a child, or wanting that kind of life with you where you build a family together. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. They're giving me breath work there. Wow. Ma'am, you won't believe I was thinking about new moon 2 for our reunion. Amazing. There you go. So that just really gives you the answer to your question. And we've got Ray says, hi Liz, can I get guidance? We are in communication, but I'm worried he will continue negative habits and mindset. So first of all, you have to let go of that, because if you hold on to that, you're going to manifest it. If you focus on that's what's going to happen, then that's what's going to happen. So let go of that and just breathe, ease with things, be in the flow of things. Don't take things personally and allow things to flow. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? So the energy we've got coming through here, quite a few cards. No one can satisfy me like you can. I am facing my fears and darkness. And we've also got diving deep within. So the Ace of Cups is about this communication you're in, moving to a new level. But you're a little bit afraid, your fears and darkness is that maybe it's going to go back to how it was, or, you're going to sink, or it's not going to work out. And what he wants you to know is that you're his dream come true. No one can satisfy me like you can. So what he's saying is, I'm connecting with the energy of a dream come true for him, but you're focused on the fear and the struggle around this. So, you could actually be sabotaging the connection with your own fear. So just be more in the flow of things. Have faith in the journey. Have faith. And whenever you're struggling, meditate, because it will calm your energy and it will bring your faith back. So you really are learning how to have faith. And, the thing is, we can't be in permanent union until we've released all the things that we stress out about. So once you feel you've let them go, then you'll move into your permanent union. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got A Soul's Journey says, hello, beautiful. I would love some guidance and message from my DM, please, and thank you. So a message for A Soul's Journey. What do we need to know? We've got finding my way once again. It's like he's saying, once again, I'm finding my way. So it feels like there may have been a lot of stop and starting back and forth. And he's saying, I'm finding my way once again. So the message for you is to continue to shine that light that you shine, because that's guiding him home. And I release negative thoughts and patterns. So release anything negative, any negative thoughts, patterns, anything that can get in the way of you shining that light bright. But the 17 energy is you're on the right path right now and things are falling into place. Give me a little bit of fear there, so release any fear around that. And we've got Jill says, what would Matt like to say to me? Does he want me to move on with someone else, or does he want me to wait for us to come back together again? What does Matt want to say to you? The card jumped on the floor. So he's saying to you, I see you in my future. So of course he doesn't want you to move on with someone else. Why would he? But he doesn't want you to wait either. You know, he doesn't want you waiting around. He wants you to enjoy life. And then at the right time, you're going to come together. But he does see you in his future. So if you are feeling like you're waiting around, you've got to heal that, because that's about you, not him. I hope that helps, okay? Matthew says, I'm just saying hello, and as always, thank you and God bless. Thank you for jumping in, sending you so much love. Ayushi says, good evening. Can I get an energy check-in from Ashish and any other messages? So what does Ashish want to say to you? The energy coming through is, again, I see you in my future, and I've just shuffled it. I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you in my future. And as I'm connecting with your energy, look at this. Oh, Misty, I was about to pick the camera up. There's, you know how they come and on those little kind of, it's like I always see Archangel Nathaniel, when they're on these kind of little bulldozer things that it's like lawnmowers, they're mowing outside, they've just gone the other way. And as I saw it, I connected with Archangel Nathaniel. So the message coming through is Archangel Nathaniel is moving things out of the way for you so you can be together, which is really powerful. And, you know, he's gone now that I saw it and I clocked it, so I knew it was for you. So your twin is saying, I'm thinking of you and I see you in my future, and nothing's going to stop that from happening. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm done. I've been on an hour and 12 minutes. I'm feeling the heat today. I'm going through a few ascension symptoms, menopause symptoms. Let me just turn the camera around. You'll see there, I'm a bit hot today. So I've been going an hour and 12 minutes, and I have got more work to do later. So I just wanted to jump on for an hour. So big thank you to everybody who jumped in. Thank you. If I haven't answered your question, there is plenty of repetitive guidance throughout the live that will assist you and help you. Thank you for the donations, the likes, for being here. And I will do a live again soon. I know I haven't this week, but I've been getting things in order, because obviously, you know, I've got to start thinking about Christmas and things now as well, because me and George are going away for Christmas, so I'm starting to plan ahead for what I need to do ready. So you've got lots and lots of videos all over Christmas. So thank you for being you. I'm sending you so much love. Mwah, and I'll see you soon.